We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. We stone. We stone. We streaming. We streaming. Came to this motherfucker like yeah. Yeah. All my niggas in the chat and we also high. It's fun. Stone, stone, stream, 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 stone, stone, stream, stone, 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 stream, stone, stone. All my niggas in the chat and like high. It's fun. All my niggas gon' get that shit and roll. We stone, we stone, we streaming and streaming. We stone and streaming. Yeah, getting to the money, gotta get into the bag like yeah, yeah. Roll up, plenty motherfuckers breathe like yeah, yeah. All my niggas in the chat, they hot as fuck. Yeah, getting to the bag like yeah. All my niggas we stone to streaming. All my niggas we getting to the cheesing. All my niggas we ain't gon' stop going to stop breathing. We streaming, we stone, and streaming, we stone, and streaming, we stone, and streaming. Lasagna. Yo. The boy Righteous ain't playing.
Hello. Have you ever thought about reversing your plans? I knew you had. What's up, everyone? Oh, yes, this is Chosen checking in, by the way.
There we go there. Because it was like, who is, okay. Check that cap, man. The RQ on the cap. And he got, look how he got the bill flipped up like that nigga, Sydney. From White Man Can't Jump. That nigga name? What's his name?
Sidney Dean, nigga.
Sidney Dean.
Sidney Dean.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, man. If you like, man, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, man. Like, share, subscribe to a friend, man. We got a couple of interesting topics for everybody today, but before we get into it, man, what you smoking on, homie?
Yeah, you do. Man, just looking like a sneaky little kid. Oh, wow. Whoa. If I do that, I can't even. No, let's not do that. Yeah, fucking around with buttons back here behind the stage. Shit's not good. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm smoking on some. I need to go get the paper. Something Spooky Tooth gave me. It is Florida Crippy.
Shout out to the tubes.
Florida Crippy, actually. It don't taste like nothing I would think Florida Crippy would taste like. That's for sure. When I heard that shit, I think fuel, earth, burnt rubber, a little bit of lemon. No, it did not, sir. It did not. If it would, I would have said what. I would have let you know. Beijing. Nah, that's a hat, man. Hey, but I'm glad it didn't, Chris, because look, man, I've been having the damnedest time killing everything that I put in the water. Everything germinate, and then I put it in the ground and forget about that shit. Plastic bag. I mean, I just had some disasters, nigga, where I just actually forgot about seedling shit and got too moist. Motherfuckers dampened off, and then I pulled the bag off and forgot about shit and fell over and died off. I'm like, oh my God. We're gonna get everything back correct though, because we are in week 4 of flower and everything's looking great. Feel like I got my mojo back. So it's like, all right, cool. I don't feel right when I ain't got nothing in flower, bro.
I know
No,
how
it's not
that's
a
going,
Beijing.
man.
That's a hat. That's a hat. That's a hat. Pipster.
Oh, who you talking to? Who you talking about, me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Look, man, I ain't about to be going back and forth with that nigga today, man. I want y'all to know it's not happening. All right. But yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. I'm sorry them shits was dying off on you, man. I know you're gonna put that shit back together, man.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I never really had them problems. Like one of the things I like to do, and some people may say it's a little much, but you know, shit. I just spray motherfuckers with a water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I keep the top of the soil moist, and I don't really use a bag. But I know how that bag can help. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to put like a little bag or a little cup. Make sure the shit come up in humidity and shit. I just take that bitch and spray that bitch with the water bottle. And that shit actually also helps if you got helmet issues. Like if a lot of your seedlings come up with tons of helmets. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that water can help loosen up the helmet. Sometimes it can even knock the whole helmet off. So that's a little trick that I learned.
It's a little big trick. What's up, Cherry Poppins?
What up?
Big trick. Yeah, it made them sealants like bitches though, because then I had to keep taking the bag off and hardening them off, and that shit wasn't working out well. I don't know what the fuck. I think, and then too, I had 3 different stages of light in this 2x4, and I never do well. I only do well when I put my sealants and shit by themselves. I just had way too much other shit going on in that tent. The light wasn't where it needed to be, which didn't help me at all. So we'll see. I'll probably grab me something small, man, just for popping seeds, because I'm finna go on a mission here in the next like 3-4 months. So I do want an environment just for popping seeds, because we about to go full speed ahead. I'm liking some of the shit that I'm seeing out of the shit that I made, so we finna move forward to this next step with that shit.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
This
10
nigga
pack
said
Tanner,
his-
FYGspray.com for season.
That nigga said his shit was getting furry. I don't know what that means. I've never had furry seeds.
Probably when you got your bags on there, because you don't use bags. But whenever you
So
got your
when you put the
Ziploc
bags
bags,
on there, they get furry. They
No,
like
whenever you
mold
put
or mildew, or what is it?
it's just like dampening up. Yeah, it's just like when you dampen up. I was trying to explain it, nigga. It's just like when you got the when you clone and you put your clones in a plug. You know how sometimes they'll dampen up, or they'll get that little mold, the furry mold at the bottom of the plug. That shit the same shit will happen to you with seedlings if you don't air that bag out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just humidity thing. Yeah, humidity don't. Same thing. Humidity thing. Yeah, that shit happened to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, ugh. So yeah, it was just a little all the wrong conditions. That nigga wasn't snow sled. He was snow watching. That nigga wasn't sledding shit. He was just watching.
Yeah, nah. That shit crazy, man. So shit, man. You said you smoking on some of the tooth, man. What particular strain you smoking today, man? You smoking that
Florida
white?
Crippy.
Florida Crippy. Nice, man. I got me that little joint rolled up. A little bit of that KJ. The only one that made it. That's what I'm calling it.
Told you the nigga was watching. He wasn't doing nothing but watching. He ain't about to do no sledding. Not at all.
Hell no, man. They had a motherfucker adjusters out there, motherfucker. Catch your ass on camera, nigga.
Now you say you just you said you smoking what now?
Well, I'm not smoking anything.
Oh,
But I do have some KJ rolled up right here. Some Kevin Johnson.
now that was one of the things that you just harvested, right?
It is.
Okay. You get a chance to smoke everything yet or no?
I haven't smoked through everything, but I have been smoking, man. I've made it through a couple different bags, probably about 4 different bags. I know it's a little hard to see. I'll give you my personal review. KJ, this particular KJ, fire. Love this shit. Kosher ravioli smells and tastes great. Number 2. Let's give it a real nice, tasty treat. Tommy Gun Honey Bun, probably my favorite thing I smoked so far. And then CC number 1, pretty good. To me, this one kind of tastes like oranges a little bit. It's gonna got a little tangerine kind of backdrop to it. Not like super predominant, but I feel like it's a part of it. And then I got some other shit that I haven't smoked. Oh, I also smoked lasagna. I'm not sure where that bag is at the moment, but I don't think it really matters. The lasagna, pretty good. I honestly think that lasagna need to probably go a little bit longer. I think that's probably a minimum of a 10-week strain. That's just my opinion. That's what I just smoked, so I'm decent, but it's not a overwhelmingly powerful high or anything like that. At least the one that I had, but it was pretty decent. I would say it definitely is not nighttime, but I'm curious to know if it could be, once again, if it went that 10, 11 weeks. Nothing ever really lasts that long over here in my area. Everybody knows I got a strict 63-day rule. So whatever the fuck it's gonna be, it's gonna be on that day 63. I do feel like that strain most definitely would have benefited by going a little bit longer. I feel like that strain is mainly for size. It's a nice big plant. Should get big on you. Yeah, that ice will fuck you up.
Topic.
What are good phenotypes of everything? You know how motherfuckers have weed or strains and they always say they're searching for the one or they're searching for that one. But they're good phenotypes of everything. Or we at a point to where everything's good and the only thing it is about how it tastes to you. Like hey, I don't like chicken, I like turkey. We to that point? Or is it still shit out there that's just all bad? It ain't no good phenotype of it. And I mean, you gotta pop, nigga, 30, 40 of them before you get a good phenotype. That type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like the majority of the strains these days, the majority of them, there's gonna be something good in every one of them, the majority of them. But I do feel like it is possible to have some shit where none of the phenols are hit, or none of them are up to the standard of today. You know what I mean? Should I give you a perfect example? Shit, KJ. Shit, man, I've seen a couple different KJ plants in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 over here. Shit, one Balmain, expensive luxury Balmain. You know what I'm saying? The other one, that shit ended up being some gas to me. You know what I'm saying? I know you grew it. There's a couple females that you had over there, or you had a couple different plants. And hey, man, you did not enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enjoyable. Shit, that same female I've had that you had, and I smoked it, and shit, I didn't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? There are other people, you know what I'm saying, who had it, and oh, about to have a break. Hey, look, let me tell you some real shit. When I read that shit, the first time I saw breakfast, I was like, I'm about to have a
A
breakfast.
breakfast battle.
This nigga's wilding. Oh, this nigga's shooting shots. Okay. Yeah. Get my roll. Come on in, get ready for breakfast and shit. You know what I'm saying? I swear that nigga said a breakfast stuff, but um yeah, man. Shit, I smoked that shit, didn't like it. Other people smoked that shit. Shit, they didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? There's some people smoked the phenol that I had. I liked it. They liked it. You didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the other thing, man. It's so many variables, and it's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, some shit is, I guess, ultimately what people are looking for. Ultimately, is some shit that's undeniable. Some shit that like 90, 97, 98, 99% of the people like and won't and can't say anything down about. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I think
does
at this
everything
point,
have
though, bro,
you know?
you can,
I don't know.
you can say something down about everything, but I do agree with your point about most people looking for something overwhelmingly undeniable. Like people talk a lot of shit about gelato, a lot of shit, right? But a lot of motherfuckers like gelato. That's why it's still around. You know what I'm saying? Like I think a lot more people like gelato than they know they do. You know what I mean? Um, I think that's what people are looking for. But I do think that if you pop enough seeds of something, it's gonna be a quote unquote good phenotype. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. It's just like how many seeds is it gonna take? 30, 1,000, 500. It just depends. And I think more importantly, I think this is probably what a lot of people are talking about when they are talking about like getting a strain together or straightening it up or you know they want to try to limit the bad phenotypes and streamline them to those good phenotypes. But when you do that, you also you limiting everything. You're not just limiting the bad. You're limiting the insanely crazy good shit that can come out too. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
tricky
think
when
for
when
me,
you
especially dealing with films, that's like really the only time I ever would really try to go to like R2. That for me, whether you want to say F1, R1, whatever you want to call this shit. You know what I'm saying? The only time I would ever take a film seat to F2 stage is if I just didn't like the shit I'm seeing in F1. You know what I'm saying? So like KJ, for instance. Hey man, that
wait. You'll take it to F2 if you don't like what you see in F1?
Yeah, meaning like, because if I find something, like for instance, I'll give you an example. Baseline, R1's notoriously duckfoot. You know what I'm saying? But it does have broader leaf patterns in it, which is the more Wi-Fi leaning pheno. You know what I'm saying? So when I doubled back and hit them with the R2, what I did was I took the two broadleaf phenos that I found. So let's just say pheno number 4 and pheno number 7. I took them motherfuckers together and made the R2. You know what I'm saying? So now the R2, when a motherfucker pop that, they're going to get more broadleaf phenos than they are duckfoot phenos. They still going to find duckfoot phenos in there. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of them are going to be broader leaf patterns, which, you know what I'm saying, more people enjoy. So like baseline number 1, shit, I still love baseline number 1, but that shit still needed to be tightened up just a tad bit or worked on. KJ, hey man, that shit's fucked. That shit's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping this shit a bean with you. Shit, I think I got lucky and found a motherfucking a good pheno that was motherfucking like what's the word I want to use by that? Like that motherfucker was a runt, but it ended up not being a runt. Like that bitch grew and you know what I'm saying, had decent sized buds, had better buds than some of the shit that was way taller than it, but it did start off as a runt. Now, hey, because it started off as that runt, did that change the genetic? Was that shit different genetically from the other ones? You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it was different phenotypically, but like maybe it had some kind of fucked up chromosome or some shit in it that made it do something different. I don't fucking know because I'm not a scientist and I only use bro science. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what the fuck I'm working with. So, but the point is, before I would ever re-release KJ, if it's even a possibility, I would have to grow that shit again, cross some shit together, and then see how those progeny do. You know what I'm saying?
That's interesting. Usually people take F2s or R2s, they find something they like and they want to isolate that and improve it. What's interesting is you see some shit you don't like and you breed away from it, which is kind of the same thing. But it's just interesting the take that you got on it. It's very similar to what people are doing, but it's just a
Because I
different take.
think a lot of times, bro, the F1s be good enough. Like, I think shit, like your F1s be fucking good enough. You know what I'm saying? My F1s, R1s, F1s, whatever you want to call it shit, them shits be good enough. But if the shit is fucked, it's like, all right, well, let me step away from this shit. I might not just move completely and entirely away from the strain, but well, now it's time to work it because hey, it's not good enough to stand on its own. Like I would release motherfucking banana beignet F1s and never feel the need to say, man, shit, I need to work this. Like I don't even feel that way because that shit just came out great.
And see, that's
road came out great. You know what I'm saying?
what I was saying about the school of thought that's opposite. Because usually, if something come out great, a person want to take it the next step. Like, yo, this is great. Let me hammer this down because this shit here is great. Uh, but like I said, your train of thought is just different, which is good. You know, it's like, look, these shits is good. With this over here, I don't like it, so let me breathe away from it. So, like I said, it's just very interesting because the very thing that you do, people do the opposite of. I do feel like that's great. It's a good way to go about it, though. It don't matter either way you do. Everybody's still doing the same thing. It's just the different way that they do it, and it's just very, very interesting. Because me, if I find something that I like, I'm like the masses. If I find something I like, I breed. Like I went back and finally found a strawberry frosted donut that I liked a lot. You know what I'm saying? I kept the cut, so like it's my cut, but I actually took that same cut and made a BX1, right? But I still kept this cut just in case the BX1s didn't come out like that, or it was a bunch of different whatever. I had to keep this particular cut, which I did. But that's the only reason I felt excuse me, that's the only reason I felt like going forward because I liked the strain a lot, but it was a couple things about it that I didn't like
Again, it hurts.
very flimsy and everything.
What up, Eddie the Great? Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was very flimsy, so I felt like when I found one that was good, I want to hammer it down. That's when I want to shrink that I want to shrink the phenotypes down because every phenotype I got, while it was good, it was very leggy, very stretchy. And that's what I got tired of. I got tired of having to hold that bitch up every grow. And this one I got now, the shout out to the patrons, you know what I'm saying, that we got. Most of them got they if they didn't, they will get the BX1 and the R2. What up, Eddie the Great? And here's the next thing. Look here, guys, everybody in the chat, people that's gonna rewatch this. I'm not caught up in all of that purple. Like, oh my god, my weed's got to be like. I don't even give a fuck about purple. I swear to God, I don't. Because here's the thing. When I do give a fuck about purple and the shit is actually like violet purple, that shit got a taste that's associated with that same like light purple. It's like a taste. I don't even know how to describe it, but it is a taste. Not that fond of it. It's not like I hate it, but I'm just not that fond of it. The dark
Man,
purple,
it depends on which one, man. Sometimes they got one that tastes like springtime.
the dark purple, I done had so much shit. Almost everything I done made would get dark purple. Almost everything you made would get dark purple. So, I mean, that's not It ain't special to me. The only thing that I trip off of that I've never had that I would want, the pistols that be real pink, the actual pink pistols, if there is such a thing, which I kind of question because hey, I ain't never seen it in person, and I don't believe anything that I haven't never seen in person because the internet be lying. So like, I don't know, but if there is such a thing as that pink pistol weed, I would definitely love to get my hands on some of that. But that purple, nah. Well, we was messing with the purple way back, man, way back when we first, bruh, when we first met, we was dealing with the purple. You know what I'm saying? Way back with the ninja fruit and the grape ape, nigga, back then. So it is. I'm not really digging this resurgence of purple. You know what I'm saying? I'm really not. Let me get my weed coated with trichomes before any color. If I gotta pick something, I just ain't no fan of that color like that, bro. That's just more of that bag appeal type shit. Which it is pretty to look at. Don't get me wrong. When you get the light out,
that shit is important, man. That should be important for motherfuckers who sell weed, man. Me personally, man, I don't sell weed. So, like, I just be honest with niggas. Like, hey, if we're smoking, shit, this is some shit I grow. This is what I'm smoking on. You know what I'm saying? If the shit affect me one way, great, man. If the shit is bad, man, I'm gonna tell you that shit is bad. I'm gonna try
do
to
y'all know the strain name of anything with cause look, Eddie the Great. I ain't trying to sound funny, like I don't buy weed. Like I'm like a breeder. Like I don't buy weed. So like I definitely will fuck with the seeds if you know where them at, you know what I'm saying? But I really don't do too much.
It's shit to do that. It's some shit to do that.
Nah, I'm not saying that it ain't. I'm just saying I haven't seen it, bro.
No, that was the purple shit. That was Dr. Drake. What's his name?
Kind of Buffalo. Yeah, I ain't saying that it don't, bro. I just
I haven't seen it
in person.
I haven't seen it, but that shit is just really. I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit don't make the weed no better, in my opinion.
Nah. I just like the way it look. Lemon berry. Man, hold on.
Uh-oh. That nigga's hip is ringing. Yeah, man. Pink trichomes, man. Fuck that. I don't care. Just give me some weed that gets me high. You know what I'm saying? Something I can smoke on and be like, all right, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, I don't even know if this ever happened to y'all. Like some weed, to me, should you smoke that shit and you don't necessarily enjoy smoking it, but that should get you where you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like moments later, you'll be like, all right, I'm cool. And you just go about your day. Traditionally, I like weed that's gonna knock me the fuck out. It's gonna slow me the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? I want anything I'm gonna break daddy, man, because I done smoked 2 joints of this shit. But guess what? Ain't no weed like that no more, in my opinion. Cause shit, man, niggas started fucking with dabs, and they like I fucked up my equilibrium or some shit. My weed equilibrium. My head shaped like a trichome. Nigga, you like Ernest P. Worrell. You old Ernest goes to jail looking ass nigga. But yeah, man, I be getting high, so I be wanting something to be a little bit more potent. Like I'm not gonna say that weed isn't a medicine, but I'd be the first one to say I don't use it medicinally. At least not for like pain or no shit. I use that shit to just, you know what I'm saying, like get in the right state of mind so I can deal with people and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, them guavas is known to have throw off some pink hairs and shit, pink trichomes.
My bad, bro. My little brother getting married and shit, so everybody in my family.
Hey, like, congratulations! Yeah, congratulations.
Let's see. The real guava got that pink purple color. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not saying it ain't out there. guys, I know it's there, right? I already know that. I'm just saying I haven't personally seen it. That's all I was saying. I'm not saying it don't exist, so niggas be lying. I just said I wanted to see it and just fuck with it, because I am a breeder somewhere, so I would love to. That's what's up, Eddie. I know a lot of good people that's like that, Eddie, for sure, for sure. I done been, hey, yo, Eddie, for real. I didn't. A lot of y'all, man, y'all some good people because y'all done blessed me. Y'all really cool in this motherfucker, like for real, for real. So I actually believe that, Eddie. Nah. The thing is, I want to see it so I can fuck with it, cross it with some shit, see if everything come out pink, if nothing come out. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with it. You know how I am. I'm just a curious motherfucker when it comes to season shit, bro. Yeah, Pip, it's weird because like I think it's a good thing, but like, man, my family, this motherfucker, they act like they'd rather that nigga have a kid and not get married. I'm like, man, this nigga doing it right. He is young as fuck though, but that's how you call it. How else can you be married 50 years if you don't get married young? You know what I'm saying? All right.
Man, they say a lot of plants with pink pistils, they may have pink pistils in flower, but when they start to dry, they ultimately still gonna turn brown. Which is why they say a lot of times you will only see the shit when the plant is live. You know what I mean?
Oh, that ain't what I want. That ain't what I want, Eddie.
But yeah, man, as far as there being like good females of everything, man, I mean, shit, I don't know. I think the big thing, the most important thing is how far do you have to search? And if I got to search, or if the sample size is not showing like what you want to see, shit, you either got to scrap that shit or work it. You know what I'm saying?
You know me. I don't believe in. You can't take dog shit and turn it into gold. You already know how that is. For me.
No, that's true. That's true, man.
To Righteous's point, guys, I'm talking about. I want to see some weed that's pink after I get through. After I get done, but I don't care what that shit look like in flower in a bag. I want that shit to be pink. If it is such a thing.
What up, Django? I don't know why you have a police car there. Hopefully you're trying to hit the fire truck.
It's an emergency. Hey, look, it's an emergency. You're glad to be here?
Shit. What is going on?
I'm glad to be here. All right, I got one more for you. I got one more for you. I think I do. What am I doing?
What the hell?
I'm tripping in this motherfucker.
Next topic.
What say you?
Oh man, yeah, man, this is a good one, man. I see there's been some lawsuits where motherfuckers been trying to sue motherfuckers to get cannabis rights during their workers' compensation. I always thought that was pretty interesting. You know what I mean? Like, because I know at one point in time, you know what I'm saying, like, you got cannabis in your system and you on a particular job and shit. Well, shit, you don't even qualify for worker compensation. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
So, like, man, motherfuckers for years haven't been able to get it, but now it's gotten to the point where not only can you still get workers compensation, but now motherfuckers also want you to pay for their weed while they hurt. What do you think about that shit, man? How do you know what I'm saying? Just like, workers' rights, you still go get, compensation for other medical items, that you may need.
Hey, that shit. I'm sorry. Hey, the great, right on. I'm high though. Hey, if you ever want something potent, I'm talking about strong, nigga. I got some crack. Like what? Like I was looking at that like, where's he going with that? You want
That's
something potent,
Pablo's.
potent?
Hey, look, that's Pablo's revenge for real. You know what I'm saying? God damn, Pablo,
Honestly,
I
I
never
think
did anything that bad to you, Pablo, for you to put crack in here. Shit.
no, right on, Eddie. The first time I heard of that Pablo's Revenge, that's from oh my god, Tiki Madman. But I heard of it from obviously from Nathaniel, young Nathaniel, Barbar had Pablo's Revenge. So we'll see. I actually got some of that nigga shit. I killed this shit though on accident. I'm gonna pop some more though, not on purpose. Not on purpose.
You know, an accident. Man, that's crazy, man.
I need
Hey,
everybody. I need everybody gun on safety, please. Safety.
but yeah, man, that shit is crazy to me, man. Not crazy, but just to see how far it's come. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that, hey, man, I get injured? You know what I'm saying? I still got my medical coverage on other shit. Should you guys now be forced to kind of like cover my cannabis medicine as well? How you feel about that?
Well, so you saying workers' compensation in terms of they gotta buy you, they gotta pay for you being off work and buy your tree? I was just thinking about workers' compensation in terms of like you get hurt the job. Like I feel like you should get workers' compensation because obviously ain't nobody. Well, that's a lie. That's such a lie. I was getting ready to say ain't nobody getting high at work, but that's such a lie. The whole thing is though, the loophole with the shit is because cannabis is in your system 30 days or so. You can't necessarily prove that, hey man, he just was high on the job just because it was in his system. I think that's one of the unique things about cannabis. So just like the loophole shit, just like the loophole shit, you just gotta let that shit ride because there ain't no way for us to prove if you just got high or if you fucking. Because like obviously when you get a workman's comp claim, you go to the hospital and all that shit. But they can't prove if you was smoking at work, or they can't prove if you was smoking the day before work, or none of that because it's in your system. So it's just a fucking loophole. We just, hey, nigga, we win that one. You feel me? We just win. Here's the problem with that, Grow
Yeah,
Ohio.
see, and that's the thing. If you look at what Bro Ohio says is medicine, and you know, and I had previously just said, man, hey, look, I get it, man. I don't use it medicinally. I use it. I mean, if it means I don't gotta pay the taxes, sure. But man, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, shit, man, I cut my finger with a kitchen knife. Let me roll a joint. It's gonna heal me.
Guys,
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not. What will probably work better is taking some tobacco and sticking that shit in the wound. Because the tobacco is gonna work a whole lot better than the weed, and I don't even try to fuck with the tobacco. But just a point. But some people really
Brooklyn's
do
back.
use this shit medicinally, so I
Here's the
respect
thing.
it.
I get that, but when insurance gets involved in it, Grow Ohio, that's the only problem that I got. When insurance gets involved in it, they're gonna make it a fucking pill. They're gonna make it something where it's in the pharmacy. They're not gonna just have weed back there in the
Very
pharmacy.
seldom.
They're gonna make it something. They're gonna separate this shit. Yo, if you want your insurance, in my opinion, anyway, because this is what I would do if I was them. If you want us to pay for your medicinal shit, hey man, you got to get it through our people, and our people got this shit in pill form. You can get that shit recreationally, but that's some other shit. We ain't paying for that. We paying for Procter and Gamble to whip up that weed pill. And obviously they're gonna add other shit to it, like they do to every fucking medicine. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I think is gonna happen once insurance start fucking with things like that of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, you are currently working at a place where you are on the company auto insurance, so you can drive your company car. And when you was hired, you told them straight up, you are an all day smoker, no need to test. I heard that. Seldom. Don't. Hey guys, don't even test me. Don't
And
even.
then make it. Hey, look, and seldom says later, and he said, "Don't worry, we will cover you." That was dope of them, man. You know what I'm
In
saying?
dirt because we'll
But
bury you if anything ever happens. No, I'm just playing.
now it's conspiracy.
Uh, I can say this: I got me working for an employer that don't really care about you. Blowing trees pretty good. You know what I mean? I actually, look, dog. That's how it should be. You feel me? Because don't nobody get liquor tested. Like at the end of the day, whether it's recreational or medicinal, it should. That's how it fucking should be. The minute a fucking dispensary popped up for recreational use, the minute that happened, the minute when all you had to do was be over 18 or 21, however old it is, because I'm old as shit, so I knew I was gonna be well over the age. But the minute that shit popped up, that is the minute where they said,
What's good, Rolo?
no, you gotta say cheers to you gotta say cheers to the room first before you start coming here trying to be funny now. You gotta say what's up to my peoples, then we start with the jokes.
Oh my god, that nigga just came in off the shooting, man.
They drink all the time. Yeah, I know, right?
Damn.
Yeah, don't do that now. Don't come in just with the shit now. Hey, say what's up, guys, starting streaming. Hey, then you can say, hey, Rolo Hip or something like that. But don't just come, hey, motherfucker! Don't just kick my door open and talk shit. At least kick the door open and say hi, and then talk shit. Good God. Fuck. Nah, you can. That's not the way that works. You gotta say hi and then talk shit.
Man, there is a standard operating procedure here at
Yeah, man. God damn.
Sheesh, man. Sheesh.
Man, I thought Rick James was bad. He literally came in and said, "Fuck my couch."
Damn. Nobody calls him Robo Hip, but me and Piff.
I gotta give you. I gotta actually. That is actually true. You gotta say that is true. Insurance coverage will probably leave users. Yeah.
Damn, yeah. Brooklyn said, say what you want. Chosen is king of shit talking. Oh my god, man.
I haven't even started yet.
Look, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all, man. Y'all ain't gonna be roasting my
dog. Cause here's what happened, chat. Here's what happened. Righteous in a conversation off screen, Righteous was like, yo, I want the show to be more professional. So that's what I'm trying to do, right? I got a professional tone. I'm trying to get topics together. I ain't even going in when people say funny stuff, right? I'm acknowledging or whatever. But see, what was happening was on the other shows about 10 shows ago, y'all go look this shit up. Hey, we was talking mad shit and it really wasn't even no show. We was in this motherfucker just talking shit. So I'm not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, oh man, Seth, you good, cuz you good. I don't think you called me no robotic part or nothing, so you cool. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't even trying to go in. I'm trying to give y'all the business version. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm not gonna end the show, I promise.
Hey, why this nigga gonna call me the bud dancer? What the fuck is that all about?
That nigga said you gonna get us put out. If it was ever I'm not with the no homo
talker, and I'm the bud dancer.
Listen, I'm not with the no homo talk, right? Because I feel like I don't need to say no homo, but that, hey bro, you gotta type that just the bud dancer. When have you danced though? When the fuck did you even dance, nigga?
Hey, that nigga got a fucked up imagination, man. You see that nigga Avatar? Oh my God. Hey, a nigga with an avatar like that has a fucked up imagination, nigga.
When did you even dance though? That was funny.
Sitting over here in a scientific coat. You know what I'm saying?
This is not
with a vertical.
This is the opposite of what the people want. Now let's get it back professional. What up, John Warrior? D Mike.
What up, John? What up?
All we gotta do is don't leave a link laying around. You might pick that motherfucker up. Somebody leave this link here.
Niggas hating on RP, man. Why them niggas hating on RP?
Oh man.
Y'all don't know the rap phenomenon we all see him.
Back to the topic, because I was really trying to. That's really what happened, guys. I was trying to be more professional. Yeah, I just feel like once they made because you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have it both ways. I feel like once they made the shit recreational, certain shit should have changed with it day one, like automatic. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as shit becomes rec, boom, this other stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, simultaneously. It shouldn't be no, well, you can have wreck, but we got to vote on this other shit or wait on this other shit. Nope, it's simultaneous. You know what I'm saying? It's simultaneous. Oh, we know it's all good, bro. It should be simultaneous. You know what I'm saying? So that should already come. That should already come with it. Now I ain't that old. I don't think anyone here is that old, but I would have loved to see what type of shit was going on during prohibition with the alcohol. Did they have these type of problems? Was they like, oh man, alcohol is fucking illegal, so we not gonna
Hey, that
cover you?
nigga Brooklyn was there during Prohibition. That nigga was a 13-year-old crate runner.
On the Atlantic City boardwalk.
Nigga had one of the motherfucking hats. You know the fucking hats I'm talking about, man. Nigga, I got one somewhere around here, but damn, so that nigga had on a hat, suspenders, nigga, fresh shoe shine, running crates. That was motherfucker. What?
Sir, might I offer you a spot of tea? You was at work talking shit? Man, you better stop this shit before your boss come around that corner. And yeah, you robotic hip motherfucker. Bud, what's going on? What are you doing? Let me get up this. Guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, no.
Better work, man.
But man, hey, for real though, man, hey, if you are a medicinal patient, man, I think they should have to cover that as soon as. See, not even on a rec level, bro. Just from a medical perspective, bro. Like right now, you out of work, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you getting some shit done. You still got medical coverage.
Right.
So right
They
now,
should be
you
paying
know
for my
what I'm saying?
weed, nigga.
They
Paying for my weed.
they should be. So I kind of understand it because it's like, hey, you niggas will pay to give me this salt based bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pay to give me these oxycontins and Lortabs and motherfucking
Man, I got a
patches.
couple bottles of them motherfuckers I ain't even used.
You
Them
know what I'm
bitches just in
saying?
the back of the goddamn cabinet. I wish they would have. I wish they would. Oh my god. Oh my
Damn,
god.
damn, Jay. That's fucked up.
Oh my. I'm sorry. Django just interrupted the goddamn show. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Claw. That's all I thought
Hey,
about. Claw.
shit, man. It's crazy out here, boy. It's crazy.
I heard
What's wrong with this
hold on,
nigga?
what up, Rock Chemistry? Now I heard a car alarm. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out there? What up, Rock Chemistry? I don't know. Just buy my gear. I grow my own medicine. Not
Hey,
again. That's
now look, now
interesting.
look.
That's
Here's the
interesting.
question. Here's the question. Can you now? Because this all ties in together. You know what I'm saying? You got certain people who have HSAs who work. You know what I'm saying? They might have a health savings account, but you know they may never pull that particular money out for anything medical related. You know what I'm saying? But hey, because your cannabis is now considered medical, should you now be able to pull out money out of this HSA, whether it's for medicinal cannabis or equipment to buy medicinal cannabis? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I think it's interesting. I think you could probably roll that into that if you wanted. Oh, okay, there you go. I think you could probably roll that into that if you really really wanted to. But at what point do you draw the line? I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do. They're gonna do something, but it's gonna be interesting to see what it is that they do. Cause I'm interested to see how they roll this shit in. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. I don't think weed is gonna all of a sudden go illegal. You know what I mean? As long as I'm able to produce enough to make seeds and grow enough for me, I'm cool. It'll be interesting to see where everything go, though. I can tell you that.
Man, I think that shit is very interesting, man. And if I'm being honest with you, man, like I kind of feel split on that only because hey, because I'm talking about from a personal perspective. But hey, man, I think other people should be able to do that, man. If that's something that they want to
Quick
do.
question: you at work? What's up, bud? Now, do your boss know that you smoke weed? Would you still be able to get workman's comp if you did know? You know what I mean? Do you work at a job? Uh, nah. Well, workman's
Shit.
comp and cannabis
Man,
and
shit,
workman's comp.
anywhere. Nah, just
What?
anywhere. Shit, let's say you work in fucking AutoZone and a motherfucking box fall off the rack and hit you upside your head. You get hit by an alternator. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit. While
Yep.
you're out of work and you can't go back to work, the motherfucker should be able to use workman's comp for that. And while they're out, seeing as how medical cannabis is motherfucking medical, you know what I'm saying? Should this now be covered under workers' compensation claims?
That part. Homegirls are gonna get screwed if you trying to make any type of if you trying to use homegrown as accessory or auxiliary income, yeah, they finna shut that shit down. They finna make it to where it ain't no point. It ain't even no point in doing that shit if you're doing it for money. Is what they finna really finna try to do.
Well, I actually know a medical patient, man, who takes money out of their HSA to cover the cost of cannabis. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you another thing, and this is kind of like a hot take. You know what I'm saying? I think once you pay for your medical card one time, like once you're a medical patient, you should just be considered a medical patient. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much fucking it. Like,
I'm
you
good.
know, if you go to, like, let's say you go and God forbid, man, let's just say you gotta, you know what I'm saying, get let's say you gotta motherfucking go, let's say you got lupus or some shit. You know what
Wait a
I'm
minute.
saying?
Wait. He didn't actually fall off a ladder hanging a light. He was talking about the context of the conversation, y'all.
Oh yeah, shit, I'm good, man. I would never work at a fucking grow. Shit, I don't even like being in my own garden. The fuck?
Okay, my bad on here. I just wanted to let them know that he wasn't hurt. Niggas is like, you okay? No, he's okay. He's okay. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen
But
with Pfizer, Walmart, all
yeah,
that
man, I
bullshit.
think if you like, not trying to be funny, but let's just, and I'm just using this for the fucking lack of a better fucking term. Let's say your ass went to the motherfucking you went to the doctor and the nigga said you had arthritis, but you had to pay again to be considered a patient who has arthritis. Like, nigga, that shit is crazy. Like, you gotta get your license to have arthritis. Nigga, what the fuck? Oh, you have cancer? Oh well, shit. For us to tell you you got cancer again, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they already know they about to beat you the fuck over the head with all of the remedies, treatments that they fucking got. But it's just the point. It's like, if you're a medical patient who uses cannabis, why do you have to re-motherfucking apply? Nigga, you already said I was motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? A medical patient. What the fuck's going on?
That's very
So
true.
that's my.
And what it started happening here in Missouri is when we were medical. Oh man, every doctor in the world was trying to give you a card. When we went rec, and then they said the medical cards only got to go every 3 years. And you can't fucking find a doctor to give you a medical card, dog. It's very hard to find a doctor in this bitch to give you a medical card. A lot harder than it was fucking 5 years ago. 5 years ago, driving down the street, it was just signs everywhere. Medical card, $50. Like, you don't even see that shit no more. And the reason you don't is because it ain't no reason for them to come back and fuck with you because you can only do that shit once every 3 years. That is true. That is true. I just feel like if they get to a point to where we actually are doing that and workers' compensation and all that is tied up to where you can get your meds and all that, I just feel like they're going to that'll happen when they change the weed into like a fucking pill. I just really feel like the medical portion gonna be a pill and the recreational portion gonna be the shit that we smoke and do now. They're gonna like separate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I hope they don't. That is true. That's how I can do that. Yeah. So we'll do that like that there. Like that there. Marinol is the pool form. Marinol is the pool. I got my workman's comp, but I'm a medical patient. $50 worth, 150 to see a doctor. Yeah, fuck, I need a card for. Well, the whole thing is this. The reason why people, y'all know how I go, man. Y'all know how I go. The, what the fuck are we doing here? Do you, or you want me to add you to this, or is this what's supposed to be
Hey,
happening?
you could take the other one and put it in the background. That's my desktop shit. I gotta get on the phone so I can go outside and
I got
go
you. I
smoke
got you.
one. I gotta be stoned while I'm streaming, man. I can't
A
stream and not be
weed
stoned.
pill.
Yeah, Marinol. I knew somebody who had lupus. I used to talk to this chick fucking years ago. I'm talking about like early 2000s. And her sister
Ah,
had lupus and they would give her Marinol, which is a weed pill. Uh,
what's up, Lebanita?
as part of her treatment.
Yeah, we do.
Got the big motor. And
Thirty-two
I'm
dollars a
going on
gram.
fast on
Boy,
the cannabis game. I'm gonna make me a splash on it. No fish bowl.
this dude leaving a job to smoke. Glad you made it through, Lebanita. I ain't have to ask where you was at this time. Cause you made it. Pill form of cannabis. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a lot more common if the insurance people get their hands on it and start paying for it in insurance. I think personally, they ain't gonna never be able to get that genie back in the bottle in terms of making it illegal again. So it's gonna always at least be how it is now. It's gonna always at least be like this until they shut everything down. Period. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit gonna be in. That shit's not gonna be in liquor stores. I don't think. Just like it ain't cigarettes in the dispensary. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
You know what? I just think, what's up, bud? I just really think the way these insurance people be, I don't think that they're gonna give you anything that is like edible. I think that anything that the insurance gonna cover has got to be a pill. It's got to be a pill or a liquid of some sort. I don't ever think it'll be a food. I don't ever think it'll be a perishable because I think it's got to be something that they can keep in the pharmacy, right? And I don't think they're gonna start keeping perishable goods in the pharmacy. I don't think so. Now anything's possible. I just don't think so. And that's why.
Yeah, you remember how we was talking about before about that was a question that we was talking about. Can we go bad? Or when does it go bad? Well, it would be crazy if they create some kind of preservative that the motherfuckers spray on that shit where the shit just stays in a certain condition for a period of time.
Yeah, Saddam saying we in I'm in Missouri. I haven't been to a 7-Eleven in a minute, but I can say at my corner store, they got plenty of CBD bullshit and CBD, which goes in line with the shit we finna talk about next. But they got tons of CBD bullshit at the gas station at the corner store. I don't believe in that shit though, personally. Uh, I want to just grow or plant this CBD, but that goes along with come on, 10 pack Tanner. Can't even go to the next topic without him, guys.
Sure, you can.
No, we can't.
Sign your shirt, man. Yeah, I like this shit, man. I don't know what material this is. It's like sateen or some shit. Not quite satin.
Yeah. Okay. CBD works if you get it from a good source. Okay. I grew Harlequin, and I'm gonna buy some more of that shit because I keep talking about that. I'm gonna buy it. The store down the street got $10 course. Never who made that shit. I don't know, but that brings me up to this. Oh man, I just. That's hella funny. Would you? First of all, let me preface this statement right here. I'm definitely not giving my pet THC for sure. All right, we can go. Go time. Go time after that. That's one because I got some fucked up stories about it's for yeah, I know Con, we on the same time zone. This nigga talking about happy 420. Like nigga, that was a couple hours ago, man. But whatever. Thanks, bro. What's up, Zo? Enzo Buds. Yeah, I wouldn't get my dog THC at all. He's actually had THC. It's like smoking rope. Good God. Yeah, I don't want to even. I care about myself. I know, right? It's like smoking rope. It's terrible.
Oh, I get what he's saying because hemp is like.
Yeah, rope.
I completely get it.
That's a great way to put it. You would have thought that you seen that topic the other day.
Man, I think that it's pretty interesting, man, because I be going around and I be seeing a lot of CBD products for pets. And yeah, oddly enough, you know what I'm saying? And there's one chick, man, she would give her dog like fucking CBD gummies and shit like that. Because every time this little motherfucker would get in the car and shit, he like start panicking and shit. So that's pretty much what she would do. She would give him like CBD gummies and he would chill out and shit.
Did you see the before and after?
Nah, I never seen it. I only know what she told me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I had came across this article where they were talking about, pets who were given CBD gummies show, dramatic results. You know what I'm saying? Positive results when given CBDs when it came to, like for them riding in the car and shit like that. It showed a reduced nervousness or anxiety in pets. So I just thought that shit was pretty interesting there, how they formulating this research to get to now introduce not only in humans, you know what I'm saying, but now they also got a whole nother ancillary product for your pet.
Damn. You said he'll pass on the ruderalis.
So
that's THC here too. That's interesting. I want to know, has anybody seen the actually effects of and here we go. Flags you got for autogenetics. I was trying to see if anybody seen the CBD before and after, like if it actually worked. Like, oh, this will happen when I don't give it to him, and then I gave it to him, and this happened. Like, other than the pet owner, cause see, sometimes, man, I don't know if shit really be working or we just think it worked.
What you say? It's like one of those placebos.
If your pet has anxiety, you're the problem.
Yeah.
Django says, and I quote, "I let the pet choose as long as he's 18 and older."
Hell no. Hell no. That shit is pretty interesting, man. Hey, look, man, when I was growing up, man, I knew this dude named Nathan. And we used to call him Nasty Nate. You know what I'm saying? And they had a little Boston Terrier and shit.
Nasty Nate.
Yeah, and the Boston Terrier, that motherfucker got a hold of mushrooms, LSD. We talking about this little Boston Terrier was shot the fuck out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like just people giving pets and animals drugs at all, but to think that, hey man, these medicinal benefits that people are seeing from CBD is now available for pets, whether it's for their anxiety, whether it's for their joints, bones, whatever the case may be. I just don't know how effective it is or isn't, because once again, I don't use this shit medicinally.
I feel like, man, we are powerful people, right? I feel like there is something to us being able to heal ourselves to some extent on certain levels. So I do feel like, obviously, nigga,
A bit of buying, Nate.
look, if you break your arm, nigga, you not finna just be like, oh, my arm is fixed. I'm not talking about that type of shit. I'm just saying, obviously, to a certain extent, we can help ourselves feel better. And I feel like a lot of times, if we think we feel better, it helps us actually feel better. So it's hard to distinguish what's actually real and what's like an actual placebo. Because even with myself, I will admit, to a certain extent, it is a placebo effect to a certain extent.
Mm.
You got your
Yeah, I
cat.
don't really know how I feel
She
about
came
that.
with anxiety. Was anxiety the name of her suitcase? No, I'm just playing. Calm. I got a big ass cage for this dog. I got anxiety. What the fuck ever. Yeah, he got it. I mean, it's big. He got space to lay around and all kind of shit, but I can't let him free. Yeah, that's exactly. That's why I lock him down. But hey, guys, y'all might, hurt me or something. But I'm not one of those people that call a pet like they kids. I'm not. I'm not that type of person. We'll add 10 pack to the stage. He get back. I don't know. Okay, there you go. I don't know. It wasn't looking too good. There you go.
Oh, shit, my bad.
And came in, boom.
It's part of being stoned. It's part of being stoned and streaming.
She fat and happy. My baby don't do that. My baby my kid. My friend, she smoke when I smoke. Yeah, I told y'all I'm horrible. I'm not. I'm a nigga that feel like, hey man, I got a pet. I got kids, but they ain't got 4 legs though. I do got kids, but they ain't got 4 legs. I mean, obviously I care about my pet to a certain extent for sure, but yeah, we don't. It's a lot of shit. Hey, that nigga goes to the vet regularly. You know what I'm saying? He get his checkup. He always there. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, he's very well healthy, taken care of. But in times it's just like, he's my son, and come here, daddy. You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, that just ain't me. But I ain't got nothing. I have nothing against y'all that's like that. I just was never, I'm just not like really a pet person. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that know me already know I ended up with my dog. I got tricked into this dog. So, but because I do got empathy, I ain't just gonna kill him. You know what I mean? Cause he a pit bull, he a pit lab mix. If I don't fuck with him, he gonna die. Cause he's like 102 pounds. Ain't nobody fucking with that. He's smart as shit. Yeah, y'all some dog lovers. Wow. Oh my God. Everybody, y'all are some dog lovers. It's weird. Like, yo, when I growing up in like the 80s and shit, like nobody black really like love their animals like that, to where their animals got up on the couch and did this and did that. Like nobody really. It was just weird. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. But no, not to say that you don't love your animal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, growing up, man, we ain't really. I didn't know nobody that fuck with animals like that. Like, oh, get up, come up here. Nah. Y'all look at me and be like, damn, this nigga is horrible. He is terrible. Like, I don't beat my dog or no shit like that, but man, y'all would still be like, he's fucking terrible. I mean, all you do is, oh my God, without him in the bed, yeah, that definitely ain't happening. My dog ain't even allowed to get on no furniture, buddy. Not at all. It's like this. I got a dog, but hey man, you got to be able to serve a purpose. If I gotta protect you, then I really don't want you. I don't want nothing I gotta protect all the time. Like my dog big as shit. I feel like, hey man, your job, just like my job is to take care of you and make sure everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? Your job is, hey man, if it's an intruder, something's awry, you have to fuck down. I actually don't want to be having to find my dog. Yeah, emotional support. No, I actually don't want to be finding my dog and shit. Look at these. We got some dog lovers in this motherfucker, boy. I love y'all animals. I don't. I mean, I do, but not like y'all. Is that a movie? A Dog's Purpose? I might actually watch that shit after the show. What you over there eating, trail mix?
Some peanut butter pretzels. Good old pretzel, man.
Yeah, I don't want my house to smell like dog, or I don't want no dog hair nowhere. That'd be the problem. But you know, again, like bro, it's terrible. I'm an old white lady now. Yeah, I get it. Shit happen when you get older. I completely get it.
Fucking Karen.
I get it. I get it. Same. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Your dog eats weed. My dog ate fucking 18 weed cupcakes. No, maybe about 14. About 14. Guys, I thought he was gonna die. He was in that motherfucker like.
What kind of cupcake ever?
He was in this motherfucker like this. That nigga was just jumping like a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, you cool? Like, bro, he was jumping like a motherfucker for like 5-6 hours, bro. He was jumping like oh shit, like for hours. I was like, fuck. If he don't 40% of, I'm like, man, if he don't calm down, it's gonna be a problem. Now I got 8 sunrays and 2,500 later. Good to go. Yeah, luckily for me, my dog does not have long hair. It's just like very pit lab mix. He looked like a pit bull for real. He just thank you. That's some high percentage weed. Man, I did grow up with a cat, and my mama was allergic to cats. And like from first grade all the way to 4th grade, every class picture I had, the cat always scratched me on my face. Cause my mom always had dumbass Siamese cats, which are the meanest cats on fucking earth. Them motherfuckers are mean. They look cool though. Hood cats? Oh yeah, the cats with no tail. I got you. Them cats with no tail that'll fuck you up. Black cats are lucky. this was a light topic show because, guys, we pretty much are done with the topics. Right? You got any cannabis news? Anything? We got any? Let me see. Got any type of cannabis news? According to a note, I.
Man,
I
New
think
York
you.
unveils their first rules for growing marijuana at home and
What?
how you can cultivate cannabis. New York State cannabis regulators on Tuesday unveiled the first rules for budding growers to legally plant pot at home. Starters with a green thumb and that are over the age of 21 will be able to cultivate a maximum of 6 mature marijuana plants and possess up to 5 pounds of flower or concentrate from those buds per household.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The State Cannabis Control Board could vote on the proposed regulations on Wednesday. Following their approval, there will be a 60-day public comment period before the rules go into effect. Now, one last thing, the rules drafted by the Office of Cannabis Management also require that pot plants be put in a secure location that is not plainly in public view in order to prevent theft or accessibility to youths under the age of 21. Only a single site can be utilized for marijuana cultivation, thus forbidding an individual grower from growing weed at multiple addresses. Landlords and co-op buildings and condos will be able to determine whether they want to implement odor mitigation policies, but cannot forbid residents from possessing pot.
Hmm. But
Home
can it?
growers can buy seeds from anywhere, but must purchase plants from state-regulated cannabis retailers with nursery licenses. So that's some of the stipulations, man. How you feel about that?
I feel pretty good being a nigga that makes seeds and don't sell clones. I feel pretty good. That's number one. Did they say that? I noticed they said landlords will have can't stop you from possessing weed, but it sounds like they can still stop your ass from growing weed. They just said possessing. They lost pretty. I felt like the 6, 6, and 6 is gonna be the standard law, which is what I'm saying. If it's like 6, 6, and 6 across the country, right? Which they're not gonna put no
What
size
do you
regulation.
mean 6, 6, and 6? What does that mean?
6 in each state, so 6 flower and 6 veg and
That's
six.
not what they're saying. They're saying 6 plants. Period.
No, I know what they're saying.
Okay.
I know
Cool.
what they're saying. I'm just saying. I'm telling you. I think 6 is gonna be the magical number. I think it's gonna end up being like 6, 6, and like 6. You know what I mean? So like my whole thing is what the fuck? Yeah, my whole thing is I think that like once you Satan, what the fuck we got? I want F6.
No, sci-fi gifts, and that is true. Jersey did just start approving smoke lounges, which I also thought was going to be a pretty good topic. But um, I want to hear more about what chosen. How you feel about this with the six plants? Do you feel like
6, 6, and 6. Oh, y'all
this is?
tripping. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
okay. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, cause that's how shit
Yeah,
is here.
Satan.
I think it ended up being like that because I think they're gonna end up focusing on just the flowering plants that you got, and they just gonna want to end up equaling that. I think they'll end up revising shit like across the nation, right? Like when the shit do whatever it do, it'll be like every adult can have 6 flowering plants. Now, you equal the same amount in veg and plants not to exceed yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
6
R.I.P.
plants is a,
Because
is a popular number.
R.I.P. Because the dude did, but that's one of the issues that what's his name? The white dude, Sub Cool was facing. Django. Django says growing a community plot, fuck a landlord. So the issue with that is, you know what I'm saying? That's one address, and you can only have so many plants at one address. You know what I'm saying? You would literally have to split all those plots up into individual addresses, and each
Hmm.
one would have to have that rights to each particular plot. Like, there's probably some workarounds for that shit for sure. You know what I mean? But that you gonna run into tons of problems because now you got people who right over here near your grow, they doing the same exact shit that you do. These motherfuckers might not have clean plants and fuck up your shit. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you know what I'm saying? It's someone who knows where your weed is being grown at now. So they can just snatch your shit. Hey man, I'm getting ready to harvest my shit and your shit. And dare you to do something about it.
I dare you, double dog dare you. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, that just feels like what the number is gonna be. It's a good. You can get a decent. That's enough. I feel like that's enough to get for the average person anyway. That's enough to get enough to last you, but not enough for you to make any type of significant money at all. Like you might can make some extra change to get put gas in the car, or go to take the family out to Outback, but it ain't enough to really do anything. You know what I mean? But it is enough if you just act. If you actually just trying to grow your medicine for yourself and have a little bit to share with your friends, it's actually enough to do that. You'll have to
Yeah, this is when Sub Cool was
have
down
to
in
hedge
AZ
forever. Where's my?
and he had that issue. This when we were seeing those videos with him going out of the pool and shit.
Yeah.
But at that same time, he was actually doing a grow, and there were multiple people growing at that same place. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ended up being an issue. But yeah, man. Um, Me personally, man, I'm gonna say, man, I don't think it should be no plant count. But I think if the law is you could have six, I don't think the landlord should be able to delegate whether you can grow. I think what they should be able to say is, hey man, you can't cut no holes in the wall, you can't hang no extra fucking hooks, you can't do no weird ass shit. But if you gonna contain your shit into like a small tent and you have renters insurance, which I'll be able to file a claim against your shit because you fucked my shit up, well then cool. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I don't care. But you know what I'm saying? I think motherfuckers, the problem with people who smoke weed, man, is they get a bad rap. And sometimes deservingly so for being, you know what I'm saying, high and lazy. So a motherfucker might be high and have a whole bunch of bottles all over the place, a bunch of fucking pots. Some people is clean and you know what I'm saying, keep that shit up. But some people they don't. You know what I mean? So I can see why the landlord may or may not will want somebody growing in their shit. But I just feel like, hey man, as long as you don't cut no holes and you don't spill no shit. Like, oh, that was another thing. Remember when I spilled that fucking pH down on the carpet?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Man, I can see why a nigga might not want you growing in their shit. Then you
I
just
just
got a
think,
whole hole in
long
the
as you
carpet, and
don't,
then you spilled one bottle. This is only one bottle, nigga. Imagine if you had spilled some other shit. It was gonna turn my carpet yellow or green or blue. You know what I'm saying? But this shit literally just ate a whole hole, a whole hole. So that twice, 10 times,
ho ho.
twice, 10 times. Oh ho ho, nigga, that's a hit song. Man. But anyway, yeah, man, that shit crazy.
Kong says I confuse the hell out the IG algorithm. I post Jesus and weed.
Hell no.
Yeah, we chewed through the topics this week.
So I think that shit pretty cool for New York.
Man,
Uh,
that's pretty good. Um, again,
Now here's another thing: the National Association of State Departments of Agriculture, aka NASDA, is calling on Congress to increase the TAC limit for legal hemp as one of their 2024 policy priorities. And right now, the legal limit is 0.3% THC by dry weight to 1% is what they wanted to go to. And the reason why they want to do this is they want to be able to have access to more varieties that they can plant because they feel like, different cannabis strains may offer different fiber strengths.
on my
You know what
mama,
I'm saying?
Joe.
Because they don't know. Um, how do you feel about that, man? Because I know that you had a real interesting take on the hemp, the THC limits, the stage of testing, how motherfuckers be getting shit off, calling it hemp, calling
Cause what I heard was that
it
they
THC.
tested shit. A lot of them strains they tested in week 4 or 5, and if that is the actual case, that actual weed that I'm testing in week 4 or 5 for THC count, yeah, it's definitely possible that I could get that same weed in week 5 that has a like low as THC count. Yeah, if you tested it week 5 and I go into week 9, shit, maybe 10. Okay, now it's not that anymore. You're not testing. At least that's again, that's the little bullshit research. I haven't dived deep into it yet, but the couple sources that I checked pretty much said it worked out like that, and not just like people, just actual articles and shit that I read. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them shits, but that's why I was trying to wrap my head around the whole hemp thing because it's just weird to me if that is the case, if you're testing it that early. But I had a questions too. It's like, are you testing that shit? So they gotta have it dried. You go on week to week 4, and then you dry it, and then they test it. Like I'm just like, you know, that's why I haven't really commented more on that because I still had more work to do. Because that's the part of it I didn't understand. If you're testing it in week 4 and week 5, are you live plant testing it? Like, like I guess through science. I mean, through science, of course, through science, but like on like a molecular level in like the lab. You know what I'm saying? Does it not have to be dried? Can you actually test that shit live? Does it make a difference if it's you know? I know that
Yeah,
look. That boy looking up something. I know that look.
couple things, man. Just real quick, a little bit more news. The Biden administration will seek to dismiss marijuana industry lawsuit challenging prohibition, the DOJ tells federal court. Um, Look, man, I know how you is, man. How you? I already know you feel like a lot of this shit is just political ploys to stay in office and shit. Um, and I'll be feeling like certain motherfuckers is put in place to do certain fucking things, and then other motherfuckers come behind that shit. Like I feel like it's gonna be the Democrat motherfuckers that legalize the weed, but it's gonna be the Republicans that come in and corporatize that shit and make all the money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like certain niggas, like, hey, yeah, we'll let you come in and get your culture off, but then we're gonna come over and figure out how to monetize your shit. And that's kind of how I feel like the political shit be going. Oh, you niggas gonna do a bunch of weird shit? Okay, we're gonna figure out how to monetize your weirdness and sell you your culture because that's what you want. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I just don't look at it like Democrat or Republic. It don't matter. It's just all the government. They'll do this shit. Don't matter who. It don't matter which one do it. It's a plan, and they'll enact it. And it's just government. It's two wings on the same bird. Don't matter. We get shit done. Hey man, I'm gonna get him to do this. Whether I gotta smack the fuck out of him, or whether I gotta give him a compliment and walk him over here. Either or, he's coming over to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Now listen.
Oh yeah, I just
Here's
said.
another one that's very interesting. Maybe Grow Ohio might find that shit pretty interesting.
Shout out to Ohio.
Ohio marijuana laws has created a goofy situation, governor says, with legal possession but no place to buy it. Ohio's governor says the state's current marijuana law, under which it's now legal for adults to grow, possess, and consume, but with no place to purchase regulated cannabis, has created a goofy situation and a real mess. In light of the fact that retailers aren't expected to open for this business until at least the end of this year. Uh, hey man, piss poor planning, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit is.
You think I see that a different way.
Hey man, we trying to get our ducks in a row for you niggas.
I look at that like, man, let the gray market motherfuckers and the small house breeders eat. Let them eat, and then we're gonna put up our dispensary. Let them niggas eat for a week. I mean, for a week. Let them eat for a year, and then we're gonna come in with our dispensaries next year, and it's gonna be what it is. But for this year here, if you got your infrastructure set up right, as a home grower, hey, you can eat. Go ahead, eat, get your money, cause we ain't gonna let you get that money after about 18 months. So I could dig that on a personal level, cause you see they included growing. You know what I'm saying? Now if they was saying you can't grow but you can possess, when the way that shit read to me is, hey, all of you home growers and gray market grabbers, this is your time because you can possess it and you can grow it, but we don't have nowhere for you to buy it. So it's like, shit, that's perfect. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
here, this what the motherfucker says, man. This is in the article. It's legal to consume marijuana. It's legal to grow marijuana, but you can't buy the seeds and you can't buy the marijuana. This is from Governor Mike DeWine. He said this Thursday in a media interview. All this is doing is fostering a bigger black market because people think they can buy it legally. You're seeing advertising that is being done. What he's proposing is that they start allowing the medical places, give them the authority to actually start servicing all patients and not just registered medical patients. The thing that I think is very eye opening about this article is not what most motherfuckers would see. Because, I'm a person, I like to read a little bit deeper into the articles. Some people do, some people don't. Uh, but DeWine himself campaigned against the legalization ballot measure that voters approved last year, even though he acknowledged that it passed with a good margin. He says we should be able to have what the people ask for, and I think what the people ask for is to be able to buy marijuana where it's regulated. Now, for a motherfucker who campaigned against this shit, why all of a sudden you got such a big change of heart? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's interesting.
Truth to the movement in the building.
What up? Truth to the movement. Big and back. Being bull. Eating
What
vodka
the
big
fuck, buddy?
bookie.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
man, we're not doing that. We're not a gang channel.
I didn't say we were. He's eating vodka big bookies. That's an inside joke, man. God damn. Shit.
No, man, no,
Negroes.
no, man, no, no. We're not doing this today. Texas.
Yeah.
I love them. You love them. Texas.
Hey man, what you think? Hey, look, that's what you think it's about, Jago. You think it's about? Hey man, we miss the states now. Gonna miss out on all this fucking money. I think the problem them niggas gonna run into, them niggas ain't even gonna have enough weed, so them niggas gonna be bone dry. That's gonna be their next fucking issue. And I think that's what them niggas is trying to get in order. Them niggas trying to not only get the dispensaries up in order, but try to figure out where the fuck they gonna get this product from. And that shit ain't gonna be ready to the end of the year.
Think
Y'all
so?
about to get a whole bunch of sun grown. Yeah, we gotta get
Gotta love that sun grown. Yeah. Sun everyone's favorite, but no one wants to admit it.
I think we talked about this before, man, but UFC formally removes marijuana from banned substances list for professional fighters. How you feel about that, man?
Well, I'll be damned, UFC. Right on. The way they get their ass whooped, they need that shit.
Hey, you niggas can eat a hook, but you can't smoke a joint. Take this ground and pound, but no weed for you, pal. God damn. Hey, look, man, I think that shit is this just my personal opinion. It's like that shit. Them
That's all
niggas need a joint. If you get your ass whooped, you need to smoke a joint after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
That's all you got is a
That was shit. That shit crazy, man.
That nigga said, not on my watch. So I try to roll this joint.
Shout out to the 14 people watching, man. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. 16 thumbs up, 14 people watching. Appreciate y'all, man. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
That means people.
That don't mean, do you believe in love? Share. Share with the people that you do love.
Hey, and that's what happens seldom. That's exactly what the fuck be happening. Good old sun-grown.
Damn. Seldom Seen says, we have been so flush with cannabis here for 3 years. You can purchase 2-year-old weed for $2 a gram. And then he says, Stale. Piff 1000 says the Diaz brothers pushed that shit with the cannabis. Well, they did.
Yeah.
Playoffs. They did this way. Man, it's nice to see that we got a certain place in America where some motherfuckers can, you know what I'm saying, do the shit that they need to do, man.
Playoffs.
Medicate in the ways that they need to medicate it. You know what I mean? I think the NBA has also done away with it. I think the NFL is also looking at CBD to see if there's any way they can treat any type of pain or prevent any concussions, which I don't know if that's possible. But, man, CBD would be a hell of a drug. If that shit can prevent a concussion. Yeah, man, we got the CBD cream. You just put it on your head before you go out there and hit a nigga, and you'll be all right. Don't worry. No concussions, nigga. The cream.
Very soothing. It was soothing.
Yeah, the cream interacts with your sweat, and it turns into an extra scalp.
Sweat.
Hey, look, man, you take that shit off with apple cider vinegar. Now, who's the dancer now?
That's what I didn't understand. What the fuck am I smoking? What is this shit?
Bubonic chronic.
I don't know. It's bubonic something.
Nice. Hey, Django says LT snorted cane and Irvin smoked crack.
What the hell?
Interesting.
Can I get a dime bag of that cracked?
Is that a new thing? Is that new?
On the street. It's crack, but it's 5X. 5X crack. This ain't that bitch, Ray. This here boy. Hey man, that was one of the greatest lines. That nigga Bokeem Woodbine delivered that shit. That nigga should have got a best supporting role for that fucking line. You know what I'm saying? Ray, this ain't bitch. This here boy. Well, I'm gonna sit home, nigga do what he do, baby. This nigga fucking Ray. And that nigga Jamie Foxx did an amazing fucking job in that movie, bro.
What, right?
Amazing. Amazing job, bro. I ain't even trying to be funny.
You talking about right?
Nigga, we're right. That was a whole different level of acting right there, man. Yeah, that nigga smoked that fucking role.
Nah, that was a good role.
Yeah, that nigga did an amazing job.
But, I will say, Denzel Washington and Malcolm X is pretty good too, though.
You ever smoke crack? Try CBD.
Cracked. Nah, I don't want no more cracked. Nah, they cracked.
Dude.
They
That's
cracked.
crack isolate. Cracked. You isolated it. Concentrated it. 5x.
It stops Parkinson's.
Shit.
It stops Parkinson's.
Man, this show is gonna get banned for saying the crack stops Parkinson's. Hey, what if a nigga had Parkinson's, smoked crack, and remembered everything?
Hey, this didn't stop my Parkinson's. You know why we did that? This didn't stop my Parkinson's.
Crazy, man. That shit would be so crazy.
This did not stop my Parkinson's. Yeah, it's not. But you can tell nigga ran out of shit to talk about at this point. You can tell where we're going, guys, with this. But cracked. Man, I'm gonna tell you something else that's crazy. Halfway through the show, nigga, we just stopped. Music just stopped playing. I don't even know when that happened.
Man, that's all good, man. Check this out, man. Before we head out, man, I want to do a quick shout out, man. Enu the Life or Enu the Trees, Brooklyn OG, aka the Mad Scientist, Piff 1000, Closet Pots 420. What up, Con? Chris Hawkins, D Mike, Jane Gold, Cherry Poppins, what up, what up? Organic Herbs 420, Eddie the Great, Sci-Fi Gibson. Appreciate y'all stopping through. Bro Ohio, what up? Seldom Seen, what up? Appreciate y'all coming through. What up? What's up, buds? Shout out to you, Jaws Warrior. Appreciate you making it through. Yeah, man. I think that's everybody with the exception of Miss Levanita and Enzo Buzz. So shout them out too, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, Seldom Seen, because we really... I apologize for this episode, y'all, because this motherfucker kind of got thrown together at the end. I'm not gonna even lie. So we'll get together. The conversation did end up being decent, though. I was a little nervous at first. I'm not gonna lie.
No, man, it's a great fucking show, man. We got a great chat, man, and you know the thing about, man, the shows that we do, man. What up, man, yo, Joes? Not only is it entertaining, you know what I'm saying, at least from my perspective, but I feel like a lot of times, man, you can come here and also get a little bit of knowledge, get updated on what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and you be able to get our perspective on shit. And I think that's what Stone and Streaming is about. You know what I'm saying? Having a great fucking chat and our perspectives, man. Yeah,
perspective.
Here you go. There you just had to play that. I have no choice but to play it.
I mean, I played the whole catalog. How can I leave this out? This is arguably the second greatest thing you've done.
No.
Arguably.
Hell yeah.
There ain't no way to deny it, no. You be ready when I'm shooting. You gon' do a lot of recouping. I ain't even out here recruiting. No, I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm shooting. Yeah, I'm shooting. Better watch when I go outside. Better watch when
just shake my head at this shit, y'all. What's up, Bud says 600 seed vials just touched down at my house. Time to pack.
That makes me say, yeah. Stupid son of a bitch. Y'all don't even deserve that song, man. Kill me, a stupid son of a bitch.
Just let that one go, man. Let that one. That was most definitely parody. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers like it, man. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like that shit.
Son of a bitch. Boy, don't play with me.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Every time I hear that song, I think about just how high I was, how high I had to be to make that song. Just think about how high you have to be to get in there
nigga say,
and make a song like that.
Away from me. I'm like, okay.
Man, you playing? I kill you with a sword.
With a sword. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Hey man, how high do you gotta be to be in the studio? Just saying, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Hey man, how high was you to be in the studio? You said this shit. Oh my god. Okay. All right. If I don't cry laughing, it hasn't been a great episode. So with that being said, guys, oh my gosh.
For another great episode of Stone and Streaming.
You already know.
Righteous ain't playing. You already know I ain't scared.
Check it out, man. Man, get your goddamn umbrellas out.
Rain. Every time you see the boy, got a brand new strain. And the shit so Waco. Flame. Put your ass in a ditch. Saddam El Hussein. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green light, that mean go. That mean go. Two things that a nigga know. Pot the beans, let the shit grow. Green light, that mean go. That mean go. That mango. Beat the game. Check the lingo. Nigga, how far would the green take you? As far as you go. That mango. Beat the game. Check the lingo. Nigga, how far would the green take you? As far as you go. It ain't no game. All of these niggas, they looking for game. Lining they pockets, they flooding they pockets, they lining they pockets with all of this change. Shit ain't no game. All of these niggas, they do it for game. But one thing won't change, it will remain the same. None of these niggas will ever reign. All these hundreds in this bitch is gone. Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gone. Hope you brought your umbrella, it's gone. And we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon' all these hundreds in this bitch is gon' Tommy gun, honey bun, it's gon' hope you brought your umbrella, it's gon' and we gon' cause it's gon'